My YouTube family is glad to be back again. This is Garden Master 242. We all know how I do it. On this channel, Jesus Christ is Lord. And so I'm just happy to be back. I know it's been about 2 weeks. I've been super busy. It's just been a crazy couple of weeks. I'm gonna commit myself to recording at least one video a week, uploading one video a week to YouTube. I love you guys. You guys are a part of my family now, and we're going to be working together as a community just to make sure that we continue to do gardening. For those of you that like what I'm doing, you can tune into my Facebook group, Garden Master 242, Bahamian Gardening. And so without further ado, today we're going to be talking about using banana peels as fertilizer for your garden. Using banana peels as fertilizer for your garden. Yes, that sounds interesting, and we're gonna get into that. I'm gonna show you a video in a little bit about my banana and plantain peels. Because the wife was cooking on Sunday, and I made sure to tell her, hey, don't throw those peels away. Don't throw them plantain skin away. You can fry the plantain, but don't throw the plantain skin away. And so I rest them on a plate and put them in the fridge until I was ready for them. And so, without further ado, we're gonna get into that. But before we get too far, I want you guys to hit that like button, subscribe, share this video with a friend, man. Share this with someone that you know could benefit from learning how to create extra source of food and healthy nutrition for your body. And we can do that by gardening. And so without further ado, we're gonna get into this video. And so the first thing you would do is just save your banana peels that you buy from the store. Once you've eaten your bananas, you just save them and put them on a plate, and you could just put those in the fridge until you're ready to use them again. And then once you do that, you just get your banana peels and plantain peels. You could cut them up. You could see I'm using just a plain empty M&M jar. And so what you do is the first step is just to cut these up. And so as you can see in this video, I'm just cutting up all of the banana and plantain skins that I was able to save either from the wife using them over the weekend or people eating them throughout the week. And we just put them in the fridge and save them just for this purpose. We want to be able to use them to give those banana peels a second life. And so just like I'm recycling this M&M container, I'm also recycling the banana skins so that we could use the nutrients derived from them as a good source of an organic fertilizer for our plants. And so both of these was something that would normally be in the garbage. You normally would have thrown these away. And so by doing this, we're giving both of these items a second life, a second use. And so I would encourage you to recycle, on that same note. And so now if you've finished cutting up your banana peels, you can just go ahead and get some regular plain water. And we're going to start to pour this into this M&M jar filled with the banana and plantain peels. And what's going to happen is, as you see, I'm just pouring the water in. And as we pour this in, we're going to just fill this jar until it, just barely, until it covers the top, maybe an inch or so, until it barely covers the top of the banana peels. So as you can see, the bananas are in the M&M jar. I now have this little jar full with water. We're gonna let this steep for about 72 hours to about 4 days, so 3 or 4 days. We're gonna let this peel just hang out inside this water, and you're gonna see the color start to change from this clear color of water that you see a more brownish, dark brownish color. And that's because the nutrients and the minerals from the bananas can start to seep into the water. And that's what we want. We want to use that water to be able to bring nourishment to our plants. And so it's been about 3 or 4 days, and as you can see, the water now has a little darkish tint to it now. You see it looks a little cloudy now. It looks a little brown. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say I have just a little strainer in my hand, and I'm gonna just pour this out just to separate the banana peels and any other deposits, just to separate that from the water. Because We don't want too much stuff in the water itself. And these peels that you see me pouring out of this jar, by the way, these can still be used even further, because you could dig these into the soil, and as they continue to break down, they will just provide nutrients over time to the plants also. And so you see me rest it aside. Now I'm going to take this water, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this banana water, that I call it, put this banana water back into the jar. And I'm basically just going to have this refrigerate this and use this as needed for the time being. Obviously it won't be there too long. It's only going to use it for a couple of days, and then it should be gone. And so that is the strained banana water that I put back into the jar. And this is extremely nutrient dense, extremely valuable to the plants. And as you can see here, I'm starting just to pour this out into just a recycled Wendy's cup. Just going to take that and pour that to about a gallon of water. And then this just further dilutes it and makes it easier for it to be absorbed by the plant itself. And so I'm just going to put in a little bit more. There we go. And so this leftover banana water is going to be put into the fridge. And there you see I just have a recycled Wendy's cup there that I'm using. And all these things are just stuff laying around the house. Just banana peels that you get every day at the store. So now after you've done all that hard work getting the banana peel fertilizer ready, you get to bring it out into the garden. And this is a Maya lemon tree that I'm going to be feeding some banana fertilizer to. And so we'd like to thank you for watching this video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that like button, ring the notification bell so that you could be alerted each and every time that Garden Master 242 uploads a new video to YouTube. And so we'd like to thank you for stopping by. This is Garden Master 242. Jesus Christ is Lord. Peace out.